Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the gold market. Well, on the daily chart we do not have sufficient changes because actually you can see that as previous session and today's session mostly stands inside one. So to this drop that has happened on Tuesday, and that session is even inside one to the previous, to the Wednesday. So both of them stands as a nested doll inside of this candle. So in general, taking in the background of the high time frames, I mean the weekly chart in particular, we stand in strong resistance and we stand at the weekly overbought. Theoretically, overall situation suggests deep retracement, at least the two-leg retracement on a daily chart, back to the daily oversold. This very often happens. And that in turn means that we should get a kind of the maybe A, B, C, top D pattern or something of that sort, which is also could provide us, as we said previously, if it will coincide, of course, kind of the bread and butter trade on the daily chart. Because currently market still stands above the 3x3 moving average, no crossing stance, despite that it hits the major support area at 1635. And it seems that if bread and butter will happen, it probably should happen somewhere from lower levels, and one of them is around 16 even in the previous top here. So retesting of these levels could provide simultaneously the bread and butter. But for that purpose, market has to show another leg down before this will happen. On the 4-hour time frame chart, we see, well, existence of the bearish pressure on the market. Because take a look, initially it was actually the bread and butter trade on the daily, on the 4-hour time frame chart here, because thrusting action here is very good. That was free closing below. That's bread and butter already has started, has discussed. It was taking the shape of the head and shoulders, but unfortunately it wasn't able to show the extension. And actually we were out on the break-even level. And currently, as you can see, market testing again this support area. Is a bit wide confidence because this 1623 is the hidden Jordan-Napoli level by the gap. So take a look here, as we have unfilled gap on the market, and this level is based on this reaction point. So that you can see it's a bit wide confidence, 1623, 1635, which is holds market from the downward action. At the same time, market can't show the real upside bounce, so it can't show even the 618 pullback of this recent drop. And it seems that something is pricing on the market, so market's creating the lower lows here, which means that downward action really could be reestablished, and it means that maybe market even here will not show the 618 pullback that we are talking about. So this level could be broken, this downward action. So currently, guys, as you understand, we do not have some valuable setup on the gold, but we could control the one thing. So take a look on the hourly chart. On the hourly chart, yesterday we said that, well, maybe we could consider taking the long position with the target around 1665 if market will form some clear and good setup. And one thing that we talked about was the head and shoulder. So initially we thought that could be left shoulder, head, and then right shoulder should be formed. But you can see that currently market has formed some kind of the not quite the double bottom, but something of that sort, reaching of the same level. These bottoms are approximately equal. And if we will keep an eye on the harmony of this consolidation, it suggests that market should reach the same area around 1635. That will be the control point. So if market will able to hold here around 1635, it will tell you that you could still could get some kind of the A, B, C pattern, because that will correspond to the idea of the reversal formation. In this case, it could be A, B, C pattern right to the 1665. If market will not able to hold here and start dropping back down, probably it will mean the breakout, and be prepared for a downward continuation. So that's the thing to watch for. Correspondingly, if you would like to take the long position, you could consider this setup, but I'm not sure that this is really good trading opportunity because it's very choppy price action. The pullbacks looks a bit heavy. There's no signs of the acceleration, mostly like some retracement type of action here, while the sell-off stands much stronger. So you can see these faster drops. Well, theoretically, of course, you could consider this type of action, and maybe it will be even completed with this ABCD pattern, but the risk is really significant that market will just drop through it because it already 3 times has tested the same support and wasn't able to show the normal pullback right to the 1665 area. From another point of view, the risk will be very small because take a look, that will be potential points where you will have to make the decision on the trade. Stops should be placed below these lows, so it stands very close to each other. Anyway, that's the only thing that we could keep an eye on, and for us, most important is just keep an eye on what will happen here. Topside pullback to the 1665, if market will hold here, will give us the kind of the downside continuation pattern because we will get some kind of the A, B, C, D down in this case. Second, we will keep an eye on this another leg down to consider possible buy opportunity on the daily chart. That's the major things that we keep an eye on the gold market.